Christmas Eve, 2008. The Madoffs, Ruth and Bernie, were at home. They tried suicide. They'd heard it was painless, but it just wasn't their thing. Good morning, it's Thursday. This is Dan Earhart with the rest of the news. Bailout. Bank of America President Brian Moynihan says he gets incensed when people don't like his nice little bank. That $5 a month surcharge for debit card use sure helped the company's PR. Moynihan said the company has a right to make a profit. Those profits were $6.2 billion last quarter, but Moynihan soar because that's down from $7.2 billion the same quarter a year ago. Slick Willie Sutton was a bank robber. When asked why he robbed banks, he said, because that's where the money is. Going around on Facebook yesterday was a cartoon. When people rob banks, they go to jail. When banks rob people, they get bonuses. Bailout. Bank of America, which started as the Bank of Italy in San Francisco, 1904, is now warning of deflation. Falling everything. Who knew? Amy Winehouse ruled, death by misadventure. There but for fortune. Body and Soul, duet with Tony Bennett, was her final recording. Researchers at the University of Hong Kong have found organic matter, the stuff of life, in ordinary space dust, like you dust off the piano. It's everywhere. Paranoia. In communist Red China, the Politburo is clamping down even more heavy-handedly on the internet and TV. The State Administration of Radio, Film, and Television will allow only 2 90-minute entertainment shows per week on TV, and that's aimed at rooting out vulgar tendencies. And there's a big crackdown on political Twitter-length microblogs they call Weebos. Bloggers will now have to register with the government using their real names. Look out for the $5 apple. Once they're frozen, forget about it. It's apple-pickin time in Washington, and there's a shortage of pickers, farm workers from south of the border who pick the food. The growers in Washington state wish the politicians in Washington, D.C. would shut up. In phones, Sony buys out Ericsson. Nokia and Microsoft release the Lumia 800. And Sprint will use Clearwire's LTE 4G network. 7 billion of us by Monday, Halloween. The BBC website has a neat calculator showing just where your birthday fits in. Come on back tomorrow. Tune in to the rest of the news. This is Dan Earhart.